Hi guys, thanks for joining me and welcome to my channel. In today's video I am going to take you through my end of year empties and just touch on them, on what I thought of them, whether I would repurchase them, just sort of like a mini review. That's why I love watching empties. I love watching favourite videos and I enjoy watching empties, because when someone has used a product for the duration of its use, you have a pretty good idea if you like that product and if it performed well or not. So if you would like to know what I think of the products that I have used up recently, please keep watching. Okay guys, so before we get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome, and I really appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already, I would truly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I like to share videos that are aimed at the more mature person or the more mature lass. I am 53 years of age myself and I really enjoy my makeup, my skincare and other lovely things that we like to enjoy, and I like to share that with like-minded people. So if you think that sounds like you, please subscribe. Would love to see you back, and in the meantime, let's get into my empties. Okay guys, I don't have a huge amount of empties. There's still a few to get through. I don't like to sort of save up a massive container of empties, as otherwise the video would be far too long. So I have what I have here. It is the end of the year and I thought it was a good time to share them so that we can start the year off fresh in 2020. Now I'm just going to pick these up in random order of how I pull them out of the box. They are a wee bit mucky because one of the items is a makeup item and its dregs has sort of helped itself through the box here. So the first item I have is my, now I think I'm going to pronounce this really badly, but Biossance Research is a French company, and this is the lotion P50V. I purchased this from a supplier in Australia that is a registered supplier for this company, and I use this as an acid toner. I absolutely love this product. I will repurchase this. It is a vitamin enriched exfoliating potion that helps to gently purify, tone, fortify, hydrate and rebalance the pH of the epidermis. Another exfoliating toner that I really enjoy is the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment Toner. This is a mixture of salicylic and lactic acids. It is a 10% acid complex. I really enjoy this acid toner as well, and these would be my two absolute favourites in the acid tone portion of my skincare routine, and I would definitely repurchase that. This is a lot easier to get my hands on than the P50, as this is now available on the Sephora NZ website, and I used to actually get it directly from the Tarte website as well, because they do ship to New Zealand. Now the makeup product that has really made a mess of this box is one that I'm trying to replace, but I'm not sure if they make this anymore because I can't find it anywhere, and this was the Marc Jacobs Mirage Filter number 40. Now I didn't use this banana powder or banana coloured powder portion of the palette, but the contour portion of this palette was superb and the perfect tone for contouring my face. I loved this. I do want to get another one if I can get my hands on it. It lasted me such a long time because I was only using it for a contour. And I'm not sure if anyone knows if this is a discontinued product. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, as I have been trying to get my hands on it again. It was one of my, well, it was actually my favourite contour powder. I like it even more than the Kevin Aquan medium sculpting powder. A perfume that I've become synonymous to know to wear. I wear this 90% of the time. I'm not very adventurous in my perfume choices. I have a very difficult, I suppose you'd call it a skin mantle, that something that smells absolutely adorable on someone else can absolutely pong on me and smell so cheap and nasty that I'm very wary of trying new fragrances. Every time I go into a department store at the moment, I am trying a new fragrance each time I go. I can't just get it sprayed on a card and decide if I like it or not. I need to spray it on my skin and see how it reacts with my skin to the aroma that you're going to get. I can remember spending quite a bit of money on buying the Oscar de la Renta fragrance, which is, I think, really pretty. But when I got it, oh my gosh, it just smelt like washing powder. And I didn't appreciate smelling like that, to be fair, so I gave it to my daughter thinking, you know, maybe it wasn't the best bottle of perfume I'd ever bought, but every time she wore it, she smelt beautiful. It just did not smell like that on me. So a fragrance that I do go back to time and time again. I am a little bit tired of this and I'm trying to find something new, but it is the Chanel No. 5 perfume. I normally get the Eau de Toilette, and yes, another bottle down, and I'm on another one at the moment. My husband bought it for me for my birthday. Cleanser, I have this cleanser here. It's by a New Zealand company, I believe, Asano Superfoods. It is a certified organic. It is a turmeric energizing cream cleanser. I didn't mind it, didn't love it. It, in my mind, didn't smell very good, but of course that's not what's important in skincare. But I do have to say, I do have other cleansers that I like a lot more, that do the job, are more of a pleasure to use, so I won't be repurchasing that one. Another cream cleanser that I have and have used is the Mad Hippie Cream Cleanser. This comes in a pump bottle. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's not a lot of product. The pump style dispenser doesn't let you get all of the product, so for the last couple of weeks I've had the dispenser out and I've been having to tap it into my hands to make sure I get all of the product out of here. I think it would be better in a squeezy tube where you could get all of the product out. I do like this though. It's beautiful, it's gentle, it's a lovely cream cleanser. I just wish it was either packaged differently or came in a bigger container, but it is a product that I probably will repurchase again. Another cleanser that is from the New Zealand, I'm pretty sure this is a New Zealand brand, Asano. This was the Rose Hip Moisturising Cream Cleanser. This has still got a little bit of product left in it. Being organic, they don't last as long as a lot of other products that have preservatives, etc. in them, and I just felt that it started to smell completely different to what it did when I first started using it, so I wasn't really prepared to pop that on my skin, so I'm just going to toss it out. Another cleanser that I definitely will repurchase, and I'm going to have to clean this before I show you because it's absolutely disgusting, and this is the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil Absolutely love this cleanser. It's so divine for taking off my makeup. I use it even on my eyes. I find I can use it on my eyes. I am a little bit more careful if I have lash extensions on, because oils can shorten the lifespan of lash extensions, because it affects the efficacy of the lash glue. So if I have lash extensions on, I don't use this around my eyes, but if I'm not worried too much about that, this is brilliant for taking off your eye makeup, everything. It is beautiful as your first cleanse step. Another item that I have used up is the Tata Harper Restorative Eye Cream. This was a beautiful product to use. It was really pricey. I won't repurchase it, because although it was a pleasure to use, I think just using a moisturizer under my eyes would have been just as good. I didn't notice anything amazing with this eye cream. I have found another eye cream that I have recently purchased and definitely like that more over this one, and it's cheaper as well. And that is the Glow Recipe Retinol Sleeping Eye Mask. I have used up my little sample size of my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I really did enjoy that, and when I go on holiday to Hawaii next year, I will repurchase a bigger size of that one. A sunscreen that I have decided is probably my favourite sunscreen. I'm using another sunscreen at the moment that I really do enjoy, but that one works better on its own when I am just wanting a bit of a tinted moisturiser type of look on the weekend and not a full beat face of makeup. This one here plays so much better under makeup. It is beautiful. It gives me a little bit of a luminous look, but not too luminous, and if I use a primer over the top, it's fine. Whereas the current sunscreen I'm using at the moment, I can't really use a primer on top of it because it just sort of separates everything, and just doesn't it doesn't bode well for a good makeup day. But the one that I'm trying to get my hands on again is this Drunk Elephant sunscreen. This was the Umbra Tint Physical Daily Defense sunscreen. It is a broad spectrum sunscreen of SPF 30 with 20% zinc oxide. This just plays extremely well with my makeup, my primers, my moisturizers, everything, and now that it's finished, I can't find it. I can't, we have Mecca Beauty in New Zealand that stock Drunk Elephant, but there's a handful of items that they just don't stock here in New Zealand. They don't stock the Proteini, they don't stock this, and they don't stock the Securi Baby Facial either. So I am going to try and get this on an overseas website, but I need that before I go back to work in the new year because I need it under my makeup. Now, a primer that I stopped using because I have got two other primers that I absolutely love and I reach for them, and this was just sitting around and it will probably go off before I get round to it. I did like it when I first purchased it. It's just been superseded, and this is the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Primer. It is actually really good if you're wanting to mattify your skin and to use as a primer, but as I said, I have two primers that I prefer to this one, and they have been what I've been reaching for, so I'm just going to pop this out now that it's only a little bit left. Keeping with Too Faced, this is the Peach Perfect, the Comfort Matte Foundation. I love this foundation. It is perfect for an everyday foundation. It's my go-to for work. It plays nicely with all the sunscreens and primers that I have, It really felt like it took forever to get through this tube. I already have another one on the go, and I would definitely repurchase this. If you have oily combination skin and you prefer something medium-ish to full-ish coverage, this is a brilliant foundation. And then I had a wee sample of the Amore Pacific, the Essential Cream Fluid. I actually did really like this, but then when I looked into the ingredients, it had PEGs in it, and as you know, if you are someone who watches my videos, you know I'm not a fan of PEGs in my skincare. So I was really tempted to buy this, but due to the ingredients, I have opted not to. So they are my empties finishing up for the year of 2019. If you really can help me out of who may be stocking this Marc Jacobs product, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. If you enjoyed that, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See ya. Bye.